Welcome everyone to another musical program with the meditation, and thank you so much for waiting. I was waiting for everyone to join the program, and I really appreciate it for waiting for this program. And good morning and good evening wherever you all are. Jai Shri Mataji. So we are again here together to meditate into oneness and of course with the divine music. Whoever is joining this program, always they bring their joy, their vibrations, and their connection with the oneness. So that this is the beauty of this program, that we always invite all the Sahajugis from the different countries. And we always speak Atma to Atma, right? We always speak heart to heart. That makes us actually into oneness, and also to feel the one in this universe. So of course, wherever we are in different time zone, that makes us one, actually, that through the vibrations, through the disconnection, we all feel the one in one place, and that brings us to actually unite. It brings us to yoga state, isn't it? So today, actually, again, with our great pleasure, I would like to introduce you one of the Sahajuki sister, Liliana Liskovic from Serbia. And she is actually Sahajugi from since 12 years actually, and she is an opera singer, and besides she teaches music in university. And I would like to welcome her. Liliana, good morning. Jai Shri Mataji.
Good morning, Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai
Good
Shri
evening
Mataji.
or good evening to everyone all around the world.
Yes, yeah. So nice to have you in our program, Liliana. I know it's 5 o'clock over there, almost 5:30, right?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
But it's not a problem for many of us. It's normal to get up this early. Actually, it happens for me spontaneously that somehow I wake up always this early, and it is a beautiful time for meditation. So
Isn't it? Yes. So I can tell from your face is so fresh, and you don't look tired, and lots of joy in your eyes and your smile. So nice to have you, and thank you from the beginning of this program. I just want to say thank you so much for accepting our invitation. You didn't mind the time. As you said, as a yogi, we wake up early, but still it needs so much effort and needs so much arrangement, because it's a work day for you too, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Lidiana.
I thank you, dear Shenai, for inviting me, and I'm very glad that we can meditate together. It is a beautiful feeling that we can be all together from such far away places in the world. And thanks to power of Shri Hanumana to connect us in this way. It's really beautiful.
Isn't it? Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, it is a big blessing for all of us. So we are able to reach everyone in different time zone, but we are able to really connect with this love of divine, and we get lost in this joy of divine, and we get really connected to each other and to universe. So Liliana, we always start with the meditation first, and then after that, we really love to hear all your Sahaja experience and all the miracles, and so we like to hear always the through the experiment we like to learn, and so that is the beauty of this program. Besides the music and the meditation. And so we are ready for the meditation, and if you are ready, please,
Yes.
we
Yes,
can
so
start.
we can start with meditation,
Thank you.
which I would say is the most important thing. So let's just slowly calm down, and let's put our attention inside. And we can bow down. And let's put our attention on our hands, as they are very powerful. And at the same time, let's put our attention on our Sahasrara. And slowly we raise our Kundalini 3 times and give ourselves Bandha with full attention and awareness. We are raising, inviting our Mother Kundalini to bring us to Sahasrara. When we give ourselves Bandha 7 times, we establish protection. And let's put our attention to our Sahasrara. Let's try throughout the whole meditation to have our attention with Sahasrara. And let's try to have it during all day. Always may the part of our attention be in Sahasrara. And we invite our Divine Mother, Shri Mataji. Please, Mother, be present in this meditation. Please guide this meditation. Please take your seat on our Sahasrara. We can say 3 great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Ameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And now we can put our attention on Muladhara and pray to Shri Ganesha. Please, Shri Ganesha, you who are the brother, please come to Muladhara Chakra and make us innocent, pure, chaste, very simple and humble. And please guide us with your wisdom and pure discrimination. Please, Lord Ganesha, establish in us full attentiveness, full obedience, and full devotion to Shri Mataji. May each and every cell of our being be filled with your majesty, your dignity, your sanctity. You can say mantra to Shri Ganesha 4 times. Om Swami Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Swami Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Swami Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Devi Namo Namaha. Om Swami Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Namo. We can put our attention on our left side. We can pray, Mother, please remove all heaviness of the left side. Please balance our emotions and make us free from our past. May all negative conditionings, all negative memories be cleansed away. And may pure desire, the joy of the Spirit, and pure love fill our left channel. You can say mantra Shri Maha Kali Bhairava. Om Swami Sakshat Shri Maha Kali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Shri Namo Namaha. We can put our right hand to our left napi. We ask, Mother, please establish peace, satisfaction, generosity, and joy of family within us. Verily, Mother, you are Shri Gruha Lakshmi. You can say mantra, Shri Gruha Lakshmi. Om Swami Sakshat Shri Gruha Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Can also put our hand on our left Vishuddhi, our right hand to left Vishuddhi. We can turn a bit our head towards right to open this chakra. And here we can say, Mother, verily, we are not guilty at all. We are your innocent children and we are the spirit. So we cannot be guilty. Verily, we are not guilty. Please, Shri Vishnu Maya, establish your chastity, power of pure relationship and maryadas within us, and teach us how to love and respect ourselves. Please establish our self-esteem. You can say mantras to Shri Vishnu Maya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we put our right hand to Mother Earth and we meditate on our left channel. We will meditate today with the music of classical Western tradition. But before we start with the music, we can say this, the sound of for the left channel, which is ah. You can say long ah 3 times. Ah. Now we can meditate a few minutes. The musical handler, who is known to be good and give balance to the left side, bringing enthusiasm and joy. So now we can balance a bit our right side, so we can put our left hand towards sky and ask Mother Kundalini to remove all the heat, all thoughts, worries, plannings, futurism, all ego, so that we can be calm and surrendered. You can say mantra, Shimaha Saraswati Hanumana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And put our left hand on our liver. And we can ask Mother, please remove all the heat from our liver, all anger, reactivity, thoughts, so that our attention can be pure, free from thoughts, thoughtless, free from any anxiety, spontaneous and innocent. And may our attention be fully in the spirit, in Sahasrara. And here we can say Shri Nirmala Chitta mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Chitta Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can put our hand on our ego, our left hand on the left side of our head. And we can ask Mother to absorb all our ego or our thoughts and establish forgiveness. Verily we forgive and we surrender. Surrender to the great ego of the divine. Shri Mahatahankara mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahatahankara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And now we will meditate on our right channel. We will listen to the music and meditate with the music of Bach, who is known to be, whose music is known to be balancing for our right side. And before that, we will say 3 times long ooh, which is the sound of the right channel. And now we can put our attention on our central channel. can put our right hand on our navi. And pray to Mother to establish peace and dharma within us. We can say Om Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Can also put our hand on our central heart. Please, Mother, remove all fears from our hearts, from our cells and memories. And please, Mother, remove all fear from all people all around the world. Please establish your love, security in the hearts of people. Everywhere. Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we put our hand on our Agni chakra, on our forehead. And we pray to Mother to remove all thoughts, all ego and superego, and to open the narrow gate of our Agni chakra. And we say, verily, Mother, by your grace, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. And say mantra, Shri Jesus Mary. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jesus Mary Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Malani Namo Namaha. Now we can say 3 times Om for our central channel, and we can raise our Kundalini with our right hand from Muladhara to Sahasrara. Let's keep our hand for a few moments above our Sahasrara, feel vibrations. And may our attention be fully in Sahasrara. We can put our hands down. And let's meditate for a few moments with the music of Mozart. And slowly finish our meditation. We can say thank you, Shri Mataji, for this meditation. Thank you, Mother, for giving us self-realization, for allowing us to know you, being Sahaja Yoga, the Sahaja Yogis. Thank you, Mother. And thank you for bringing us together in this meditation. Thank you for having such a beautiful Sahaj family all around the world. Please, Mother, may your love and your knowledge of love spread to every part of the world. And may we be your channels of love. Krishna Mataji. We can bow down and we can raise our Kundalini.
Thank you, Liliana. It was wonderful meditation. It was so beautiful with full of vibrations.
Thank you, and thank to everyone. We all meditate together, and this is why we can have nice vibrations when we are together.
Yeah, and it was so beautiful. We listened first time this great musicians from Mozart, Handel, and Bach, and it's amazing. Of course, some of us maybe they listen during their meditation, but collectively we never listen it. And before I ask everyone to their experience, I would like to ask you, Liliana, can you please tell us how these three great musicians really helped us today during our meditation? What was their magic in our meditation?
Well, I chose to put this music because, as you said, mostly we don't meditate with classical Western music, but as we could see, we can really have so nice vibrations and meditate with this music. As Mother said in one of her talks, when realized souls make arts, then it stays over centuries and has vibrations. And these great composers were such creators, or let's say channels of divine creativity. And Mozart is the most famous and surely the greatest, and it is known, I don't know how much is developed. I guess also in USA there is music therapy that is now a new field, quite new, where is even scientifically proved that this music can improve, even like if they can put to, for example, for cows, and then cows give better milk, or for plants, and of course also for us. So it is great that this knowledge is developing, and that people are recognizing that this classical music can not only make us feel nice, but really heal, because the sound is vibration, as we know, and vibrations are so powerful. So Handel, as I was told, is more strong, or bring us balance for the left side. And I have chosen the music for this left side. You could hear a bit like, bringing like joy and
Exactly, yeah.
And on the other hand, Bach, this was the famous aria of Bach, one of the most famous pieces of his, which was, I hope, calming for the right side.
Mhm.
And if you look at his music is the quality of his music is structure, and we can say that it is in a way, a quality of the right side.
Mhm.
And it is so beautiful how his music, through the power of structure, brings vibrations, bring us above
Mhm.
thoughts and structural, ego constructions. And then the Mozart is really the greatest of all, and I hope you could feel that through this beautiful piece that we listened to with the orchestra and flute. Really, like this lightness. I think there is no composer in Western music that brings such lightness, and that is so balanced, so centered, because there are other pieces that are maybe not so balanced from in the Western music, that are like going like, more on the left side, and too much of emotions and pathos, and and then there is this other side when everything is so intellectual that it is not music anymore. And Mozart is really, for me, I feel really like in the center, that it brings us really to Sahasrara. So yeah, this is why I chose this. I thought it might be, since I am representing, as I'm opera singer, I thought, and I cannot sing at 5 a.m. here. It would be too much, because it's very loud. Opera singing is very, very loud and strong. So I thought at least I bring a bit of classical music into our meditation.
Yeah. Wow, thank you, Liliana, for explanation. Honestly, I really felt it when each time when the music was on. Let's say we were listening the Bach, and for our right side, and I really felt the catches, or whatever, the heat, actually, the I think is the right word. The heat was coming out from my hand. And when we were listening for our left channel for Handel, that was also amazing that from my right hand, the whatever it is, it accumulated from the past, maybe from yesterday or whatever it works, but we don't need to think about it, but it was just moving and going out from my hand to Mother Earth. And when the Mozart came, and just my sasrara was just with my kundalini, it was just shooting, and my sasrara, my kundalini was turning around my sasrara, and it was the petals were opening, and it was beautiful. I had done before this type of meditation, but long time I didn't do it personally. And let's ask for everyone, how did everyone feel with this beautiful meditation and with these great musicians? Please share with us if you like to.
Jai Shri Mataji, this is Sandeep Joshi and Liliana. Your first thing I would like to say is the picture right behind you of Shri Mataji. I was telling Satish, I think on last week, or that my first connection with Shri Mataji happened as a kid when my parents went to a session for Sahaja Yoga, and they brought this picture with them, black and white, and it was exactly this picture. I remember my mom kept it in the puja room,
Wow.
and eventually my mom followed another guru. That happened, but after so many years I connected with Shri Mataji. So Satish feels that it is a seed that was sown at that time, and I got connected with Shri Mataji. So that was, I remembered immediately this picture. And to your music that you shared with us, I think the Mozart really put me into deep trance, really light, and I was lifted into Sahasrara right away. So I felt very calm and meditated. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing also your experience
Thank you.
how you got into Sahaja Yoga. And I'm so glad that we can share music from different cultures. I guess from
Yes.
Indians, maybe for you it's a bit far away, this music, but it is beautiful that we can share. And what I also found very beautiful that Shena, you put in the beginning, the classical Western music performed by Sahaja yogis for Shri Mataji. That was so beautiful, and I never saw that. And later on, I will ask you. I would like to.
Of course, yes. Yeah, it is very old. If you can see from the recording, I think from 1994. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, so nice. Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you so much. Can I ask Sandeep, how old were you when you saw Shrimataji's first time in your house with this picture?
I think I was 7 or 8 years old,
Wow.
and I remember my mom came and she said to my dad in Marathi that she felt strong vibrations in her hands, and they were talking, and I was hearing, and then they kept this picture, and I used to say bow down to her, but after so many, I think, years, I finally connected with you guys, I think a year and a half back. So it was probably a destiny bound to happen, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, wow. So nice, Sandeep. Thank you so much for sharing. And
No, thank you.
Liliana, thank you, Sandeep. So, Liliana, Sandeep started during the COVID with us. He joined the Sahaj family, and some of us in this group, I can tell, they all started during the COVID. So, it's a great pleasure to have them in our family. And it's so nice to hear from you, Sandeep, about this mother's picture.
Yeah, Sandeep, thank you for sharing. This is also my first picture when I came to Sahaja Yoga. This is how I
Oh,
started.
nice. Awesome. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Is there anyone who would like to share their experience during the meditation?
Jai Shri Mataji, this is Amrita. This is my very, very first time to meditate with this kind of music. And usually we meditate with, different bhajans, and it's mainly Indian music. So today the vibrations were very, very different. And especially in the right side, I felt the lower chakras. It was very strong. So it was a very, very, very delightful experience. And thank you. So it's it's, as you know, with every session it's like so much learning and diverse learning, like I've never it's very good. Like every time the experience is the only enriching and very different from the previous one. So thank you for putting all this together. Thank you, Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you, Amrita. Thank you so much.
And we can really all thank Shana for organizing this. She told me she's bringing different people. It is so, I'm sure it's very beautiful. And what you said, Amrita, like bringing different aspects, and every person brings something, a small piece of puzzle in this great knowledge that all our life we can learn more and more and go deeper and deeper, and in this knowledge of love. Yeah.
So I have been, I make it a point to attend different collectives, and every collective is like, so much learning and so much different, but everyone is connected and the roots are the same, but it's really joyful. So I'm glad I came across this group, and thanks again.
Amrita, where do you join this program? Are you out of Bay Area?
No, I'm in the Bay Area.
You are in Bay Area.
Yeah.
Yes.
I joined Sahaja, like I started during pandemic again, so I got realization during that time, and so
wow. Thank you, Amrita. Thank you so much.
Jai Shri
Mataji. Okay, I think we will take other questions. I mean, the other experience from the yogis, maybe, if there is no anyone would like to share. But I think I see that in the chat box. So let's see. I would like to read for you, Liliana, before everyone leaves, and Ada says, thank you, Liliana. Flor, thank you so much for tonight's meditation. Urska says, thank you for this event. Thanks, dear sister Liliana, for beautiful meditation. And Shai,
Urska from, because I invited also people from our collective, and I'm so glad that Aura and Urska joined, because it's quite early.
Yes,
but I'm glad they did.
She's here, so she's in Serbia, right?
She's Slovenia, which is another ex-Yugoslavian country. There is this whole story of our countries. We were one country, and then 20 years ago there was a war, and now we are separated countries, but we come together to meditate.
Oh, so nice. Oh, Urska, it's so nice to hear from you. Jai Shri Mataji. If your microphone is allow you to talk, we love to hear your voice also.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, Urska. So nice to hear from you.
Thank you. I would just like to add that my daughter, she likes to hear Mozart very much, and during this meditation, I felt also so beautiful vibrations for Central Channel. Thank you, Liliana, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Urska. Thank you. Yeah, lots of love to Slovenia from all of us.
Yeah, and I send all the love back to you.
Thank you, Urska. Jai Shri Mataji. So Sahaja says, thank you for beautiful meditation. Immediately felt cooler on the right palm. Jai Shri Mataji. So Sahaja is from California, from San Francisco area, Liliana. So yeah, thank you all for all experience. It's so nice to listen to everyone's experience. Thank you so much. So let's have some conversation, and we will definitely have the music, but we love to hear Liliana. I know that you started seeking very early age, when you were 5 or 6 years old. So how did you start Sahaja Yoga? Because you were in such a place, it's a communist area. and but you found Sahaja Yoga from the beginning, and from the reaching or finding Sahaja Yoga, how it worked together. Can you please tell us?
Yes. I can say I was seeker since my childhood, and I didn't come to Sahaja Yoga that early. It would be great if I would, but I guess everyone has its moment. And yes, you mentioned it was communist time, and so there was like no religion actually, which has good and bad sides. Positive is maybe that there were no conditionings. Negative was that I never heard about God or so on. But it's interesting that when I was small, I still didn't go to school. I had this game, I would sit like in a lotus position, and I would just close my eyes, and I called this game "How Big Is the Universe?" So I would close my eyes and go up, up, up.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
guess I was meditating as a small child. How it came, I have no idea. But I remember I was enjoying to do that. And then I went to study in Vienna, in Austria, and lived there for a few years. It is a great center for classical music, one of the greatest in the world. So I wanted to study there, and I was accepted. And also a part of my career in the beginning was mostly there. And actually there I got my self-realization. And it is a very beautiful collective there. Although I have to say, after getting my self-realization, mother, let's say I say really like that, I feel that mother then brought me to other places, to Italy and back to Serbia, to start programs here. And so this is how it went.
Yeah, wow. So also, I would like to add, Liliana, you were saying that in our first meeting, and you read philosophy and psychology and mathematics. You studied everything, right?
Yes, you reminded me, yes, because I was always saying I want to study the truth. And I was looking all around for that. And, I start this philosophy and then psychology, and after sometimes I see like, what are all these books? I could feel like, there is not everything is pure knowledge. And I feel like, oh, I cannot terrorize myself with all these things that are just, I feel that is not in center, that is not. And when I came to Sahaja Yoga, it was like really, really coming home. It was really like, finally, like, I had many meetings with one lady who was already very long time in Sahaja Yoga, and we would start to talk, and the things she would say, I would just say, yes, of course, I know it. I always knew it. It was really like coming home, and just everything that I could hear and understand was something that was deep inside of me. So it was. And then in the end, yes, I really started few different universities in my search. And in the end, the only one that I stayed and finished was music, maybe because it was less thoughts.
Yes. But I would like to say that the seeds which you had the seed of for seeking when you were small, that puts me makes me wow, like amazing that 5 and 6 years, when you were 5 years old, you were the way you were sitting as a lotus, like meditating like this and trying to image the whole world, that age and 5 years old. So I definitely that started that age, and over the years, and of course when we put our conscious mind and we try to find the truth. So that's amazing what you had in
I
your
had also, I can say, with this period of intellectual seeking, which I have also quite, this intellectual side. When I came across Tolstoy, that was really, really strong. Dostoevsky also, but Tolstoy was like, for me, really strong connection to divine in a way, because as I said, my childhood and my young age was there was no, we didn't talk about God, and that it was not present. It was like oppressed through communism. And then I later on learned that Tolstoy is actually quite known and respected in India, and it was for me like I would never say it is. I thought always these cultures are so far away from each other, but actually, yeah. And I can recommend. He was a realized soul, as Shimataji said, and like his words are full of knowledge and vibrations. So yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, to be still finding a Sahaja for myself, I read his book, many books actually. Of course, besides all the philosophy books and Socrates and all of them. So, but it was hard for me to understand the Tolstoy. I was keep reading and trying to understand the meaning of the or depth of that word, the description, and reading, trying to understand, but I never gave up. So, but yeah, it really helped me a lot too. Yeah.
What is great about all these really great works of art and knowledge, let's say, of all the cultures, those that really survive through ages and ages, because they have the purity of truth and vibrations. Oh, my sentence is so long that I started to forget what I wanted to say. Yes, it is that there are so many layers. Like you can read it now, and then if you read it in 10 years, there will be more and more. So as we grow, the depth, there is never end of this, and which is, am I blocked? Can you see me?
We cannot see.
Okay.
Yes, we can see you right now. Yes.
And of course, really the main and strongest source of knowledge, if we want to put the knowledge into words, are of course the talks of Sri Mataji. And there, it's really, we all, who is longer in Sahaja Yoga, you listen to one talk, and then after a year or two, you listen again, and you hear totally new things. So this is amazing.
Yeah. Thank you, Liliana. So Liliana, can we pause over here that we can listen more? We can start to listen some music from you, with your opera voice. I know it will be recording because, as you requested, it is the morning time and it is hard to sing. And during in the program, in the meeting, so we would like to share one of your video.
Okay.
So it is Ave Maria, and so maybe you can just shortly, can you explain what is the meaning of this piece? And
yes. So Ave Maria is like there are many different composers that have been composing music to these words, and it is one of the most famous is of Schubert, and I invite you to find later maybe and listen to it. It's amazing music. And this one was composed by one colleague of mine. She's a composer and she has self-realization. And she was already meditating and listening also to Sahaj music. So it is inspired in a way also by Sahaj music, putting together with traditional Ave Maria. Of course, it is bowing down to Maria Mahalakshmi.
Thank you. Okay, so let's enjoy with this music, and so since it is representing Shri Mahalakshmi, who is Mother Mary, and let's try to be in meditative state, and we can open our hands and we can try to feel the vibrations through this song. And I will turn it on now. It's beautiful, Liliana. So beautiful. It's so peaceful. How did everyone like it, or how did everyone feel that this with beautiful piece?
Oh, very joyful. My elder one just said, "Who's that singing?" She just came running upstairs and she just complimented her. So I
Wow,
wanted to convey. Thank you.
Thank you.
very nice, very nice. Thank you, Sandeep. So I'm looking at the time. Today time flew so fast. Amazing. Liliana, but we would like to hear from you more. I would like to, you said so many stories, so many memories to me at the very first beginning of the meeting. And one question comes through to one of your experience. How I would like to ask you, being or reaching into thoughtless awareness, what we achieve or what benefit do we get when we are in thoughtless awareness?
Yeah, that is the most important thing. When we meditate, we cleanse left side, right side, and everything just to get there, to get in Sahasrara and to be thoughtless, because then we are one with the divine. And when we are one with the divine, then all our problems are solved. We are in the state of bliss, and we are sitting in the heart of the universe.
Mhm.
So what I would always say, when we do meditation, we cannot do meditation, but when we try to cleanse ourselves and balance ourselves, anytime when you have the moment when you feel like, oh, I would just like to sit in silence, just go in silence. This is the purpose of all techniques and everything that we do, is to come into this silence. This is the most important, this is the goal, so to say, if we would have any goal, but just to be one with the all-pervading divine power. And this is when we are free from our individual thoughts of ego and superego. And when this narrow gate of our Agnya chakra just opens, because these two balloons just go whoop. Theoretically, yeah.
Yes, it pops up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. And that's so beautiful, Liliana. And also, you say that when we are in thoughtless awareness, sometimes, of course, we get some messages, or sometimes we get like a real answer through the divine. Maybe in meditation, sometimes in our dreams. So I remember you got one dream, and so Shumataji was in your dream.
Yes.
Can you
Yeah,
please tell us about that dream?
that was very beautiful. Yes, sometimes we have these blessings that Shrimataji comes to our dream, and maybe some of you have experienced that, or if not, surely you will at some point. And one dream I had was that Shrimataji, in this dream, she was giving weapons, different weapons to yogis. And we were like in a row, and someone would get like arrows or trident. And when I came, she gave me sweets. She gave me there were like ladus, those sweets of Shri Ganesha, and I know that there was honey in these sweets. And this is my weapon, and I guess this weapon is this weapon of voice. And sweetness. But also then someone explained to me that the symbol and meaning of honey is also attention. And attention is very, very powerful weapon. And if we have our attention in this thoughtless state, and through this state we put it anywhere, project it anywhere, to some person or some situation or our country, or we can be channels for great divine work. So Yeah,
That's
this was my dream.
So your weapon was with the sweet, which is laudu, and with the honey.
Yes.
Yeah, wow, that's so wonderful. And of course, as you said, the attention is the most important thing, that with honey represents the attention. And many talks we always listen with from Shrimataji. And as you said, the attention reflects our conscious mind. And of course, but once we get the pure attention and this reflection, when it goes into our conscious mind with enlightened spirit, as you said, we reflect everyone, we reflect the whole universe who are in the darkness, maybe, who are in the ignorance, or who are maybe seeking the same truth, which is the divine and which is the spirit. And but I believe with you, and we feel, actually, not to believe, we feel with you, Liliana, with your sweet voice, and I believe you are able to connect with the all the seekers who, when you are representing or when you are performing your music anywhere. I believe they get that. Maybe they may not feel the vibrations. Maybe some. I don't know. Do you have any experience like that in your performances? After the performance, what your audience, if you have a connection with them, if you are able to talk with them, do you have any? Please tell us.
I would just say that I really feel that we are the channels and artists are channels. And I know that, of course, there is great work we have to practice and so on, but none of this could happen without divine deciding, okay, you are going to channel this. And I've done nothing to have this voice and talent. It's really, we just get it without, it's a blessing. And it's also important for artists to have this humbleness and awareness that we are channels, that it is not ours. Because what can I do? It is just a greater power flowing through us. And yes, what you said, I could witness even during concerts, sometimes, you can see tears coming and hearts opening. Wow. And especially if I perform something that is more, because as I said, classical Western music, there are many things and not all are in balance or really connecting. And if it's a work, sometimes you also perform some things, maybe that as Sahaja Yogi, I wouldn't say it's negative, but maybe not so vibrationally strong. But especially when I perform like Ave Maria, then many times it happened that like people just are crying and just their hearts are opening, and that is beautiful to see. That is what artists should bring to this world. And if artist is Sahaja Yogi, then it can be really powerful and beautiful, because especially with music, what we do, we transmit vibrations, and this is direct bringing of divine vibrations to other people, to the audience. So it's a beautiful blessing to be able to do this.
Yes, it is. Yeah, indeed. Wow, so nice. So, Liliana, actually, if you remember Mohammed in our program, maybe 2 weeks ago, he joined, and Liliana actually sang. Mohammed sang with Liliana in that time, which is Ave Maria and Azan, which is calling the devoters to prayer in Islam. So it's a beautiful combination. And again, I would like to share with you all this performance with Maria and Mohammed. And whoever couldn't join that program, it will be a good opportunity to listen again. But whoever were there, is so beautiful to listen again, because I remember many of us, they felt so much vibrations and that depth in their heart with that music and with that words. Maybe we didn't understand the meaning, but we felt in our heart if you remember. Isn't it,
I would,
Liliana?
yes,
Please tell
and
us.
I would just add, it was, I guess this is this performance that we had in Cabela. It was in Cabela, it was very special. I hope some of you in the future will come to Cabela. I hope you heard of Cabela. It is very important holy place in Italy, in Europe, where yogis are meeting, where Shri Mataji went many, many times and spent lots of time there. There is a house of Shri Mataji, Palazzo Doria, palace, and it is very, very special place. And there we performed that, and it is a combination of classical Christian music and Islamic music. And it was important for us because we did it in Cabela, but then later on we brought it to different cities in Italy also performing that. And it is this message, powerful message that all religions have in common. For people who maybe don't know about Sahaja Yoga, because in Sahaja Yoga we understand the connection, but also for people who still don't have this knowledge, it is important message that all religions are connected and that God is one, he has many forms, but is one through different religions.
Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah. And another beautiful thing with this performance, Liliana, I would like to, a small addition, I would like to do that. So at the very beginning, as Liliana said, Mother Mary and Ava Maria, and is represents of Guru Halakshmi, Shri Guru Halakshmi. And so since, of course, there is a combination with this azan and with Islamic prayer, and so Muhammad, Hazrat Muhammad, also is the father of Fatima, and who is Guru Lakshmi, and who is Mother Mary. And it's a beautiful combination since we all got our self-realization and we really feel this connection between them. So there is no any differences, right, Liliana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nicely said. Thank you.
Yes, thank you to you. So let's enjoy and try to feel the vibrations and try to feel the real yoga of these differences. There is no any differences between any of the nationality or religion or culture. So let's feel this oneness with our heart and with the joy.
أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر
So nice to listen again, Liliana. It's
Thank
beautiful.
you. Such a beautiful memories. Wow. And brother Muhammad, he is such a beautiful soul. Wow. It was such an honor to perform with him. Wow.
And such an honor to know you all and to meet you all and bringing you to our program. It's really such honor for all of us.
For me, it's an honor to be invited and to share this beautiful morning or evening.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Liliana. I know, as I told, the time flew so fast, and we couldn't talk much enough. But I know that we will invite you again. We would like to invite you again with this, with other different memories and with different opera pieces from you. That whenever you can, please join us again.
Yes, I would be honored. It's really beautiful, so beautiful vibrations and beautiful morning. Now already sun is there. It was dark when we started.
Yes, we can tell, you know, of course you had already light, but now is more light is there around you. So yeah, sunlight is already there. Yeah.
Beautiful way to start the day, really.
And beautiful night for us to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. And Liliana, have a wonderful day to you. And as we requested, please join us again whenever you can. And take care. Thank you so much again from our heart that you joined our program today.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for organizing these beautiful sessions. I'm sure that everyone is enjoying. It's very beautiful what you're doing, Shanai. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Liliana. Really enjoyed listening your music. It's so divine. Thank you so much. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, thank you. And I hope that there will be a day when we will all meet in person, maybe in Cabela or maybe in America, who knows.
Yes.
That would be nice. But until then, surely we will meet again, also online. It was beautiful and it was an honor.
Definitely. Yeah, I believe we will all meet, and whoever in this program, I know some of us they had to leave because of the work day next day. I hope you didn't mind, but whoever right now is there with us, so I know that everyone's desire to meet all these beautiful, great souls in person. So one of the places always we talk about Cabela, as you said, Liliana. So we are eager to meet you all and hug to you all and talk and enjoy each other's company and meditate together. So we really look forward to that.
Yes, it will surely happen. If there is desire, it will happen.
Yes, very true. Yeah. Okay, Liliana, again, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to you and lots of love to you. Please take care and Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri
Thank you,
Mataji.
everyone. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
beautiful vibrations. Thank you.
Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Liliana. Jai Shri Mataji. Okay, my dears, it was wonderful program and it was very joyful, very connected program that we had it with Sister Liliana. And but thank you so much for joining the program. Without your joining, without your desire, as we all know, the collective meditation or this program will never happen. We really appreciate it for your time, that you give a time to yourself and to all of us. And but I know that we crossed the time, but I know that we will all sleep so peacefully, whoever in the same time zone, and whoever in different time zone, they will start the day beautifully with beautiful joy of the vibrations. Thank you so much again for joining to this program. Lots of love to you all, and see you all next week. Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you, Shana. This is a lot of, there's a lot of hard work that you put into this. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you to you all. Jai Shri Mataji, Amita.
Thank you.